Hey, what up, YouTube fam? I want to welcome you to the Lil J Show. Of course, I am Lil J. Hey, I hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed day today. Hope it's going absolutely amazing for you guys. You know, we got today back in the spotlight, Charleston White. So I don't know what happened in these past few days, but he didn't flip the script, from going to supporting the Anthony family to saying, hey man, I ain't rocking with y'all no more. And the money that I raised is going back to the supporters. So I don't know what happened uh, between these two people, these two groups. Uh, I do have an opinion that I want to share. I want to watch these few little clips, and I'm gonna share my opinion on what I think actually happened. Because like Charleston White, he starts going off, and he's saying he don't want to be involved with certain people. Like I know he said the Black Lives Matter movement, and the Ben Crump, and there's a few other ones he said he didn't want to be involved with. So let's watch these clips, and I'm gonna express my opinion at the end. So let's check these out. Let's go.
Off the Carmelo Anthony case, I ain't putting no money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak dad, ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That just want some bills paid. Carmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Carmelo's daddy. Weak, dark side, and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak ass Trump here. I'm out.
Well, there you go. That was the clip where he said he was like, he ain't standing with no weak father. It was something that was said. Somebody said something to him, or that he got a message from the Anthony family, and he's like, I'm not standing with no weak father. He said, hell, I'd rather stand with the Metcalf. I stand with the father. I don't want to stand around no weak father. Now, when the Metcalf family, the daddy went on to his little 3-hour live or whatever, he didn't really say nothing bad about Charleston White. He just basically said, and Charleston White, you think you're funny? I believe he said, I'll show you funny or something like that, but he didn't say nothing bad, but he really did. He went in on Carmelo Anthony's mother and father. He went in, he called his mama a drunk B, you know what I'm saying? So let's check out this other clip.
Yup.
They must go.
Damn. Breaking news. Breaking motherfucking news. I'm sorry to have to announce. I'm sorry that I have to announce. I am stepping away from the Carmelo Anthony family. I am removing myself from the Carmelo Anthony's case. I am no longer involved with the family. And here's why. I'm not getting in bed with Black Lives Matter. I'm not getting in bed with Benjamin Crump. I'm not getting in bed with Dominique Alexander. And I'm not playing for money to pay people bills. This money is going to the Boys Appeal. The rest of the money goes back to the donors. The rest of the money goes back to the donors. I was starting to feel like I was being used for my influence and my connections and resources. When I tell you we raised over $1 million one day, privately, quietly. They wanted to start another GoFundMe. I said, no, I'm not doing the GoFundMe. They wanted to know, after we pay for the pill, will the money go to them? No. The extra money don't go back to you. It goes back to the people who gave it. It don't go to nothing else. The money is for the pill. So, going forward, I am no longer walking with nor associated or helping Carmelo Anthony. His daddy in the way. I don't like weak. I hate weak men. I'd rather stand with a strong daddy like that meth cap man than his black weak father trying to play victim. Now, nigga, your son still living. Hug him, send him some books to read. I got the money, let's start to work on the pill. Anything else don't make sense. Nigga, fucking wrong with you. So, myself, along with criminal defense mitigation specialist, Shannon Ross, along with attorney Mitch Nolte, we are removing ourselves. Mitch was never on the case, but Mitch said he's not taking the case. Mitch said he's not taking the case. Why? Too many hands involved. They're trying to bring too many black lawyers involved. We don't need blackness. We need righteousness. We need righteousness. We don't need blackness. So the daddy done rubbed me the wrong way. Nigga, when I got an email from Mitch Nolte, one of the top attorneys, well, I didn't get the email. The email was forwarded to me. But if Mitch ain't in, and Mitch won't get in, and Mitch won't take it, it's something stinky about this. And I'm telling the nigga, say, homie, everybody believe you playing for the money, nigga. And I'm starting to believe you using me for it. You want to get the money, but then disassociate yourself from me? Nigga, I'm here for that boy. I'm here for your son, nigga. And if this money don't go directly to your son's appeal, you don't get this money. We sent it back. We're sending it back, nigga. Nah, nigga, we ain't, nah. Y'all go live up under a bridge. Go apply for food stamp welfare. But you ain't getting this money. This money going for that baby's appeal. And if you bring any other race-baiting lawyer into it, nah, how y'all doing? He ain't like, what he look like that, bro? Yes, sir? Okay. Yeah. So, I'm not in it for the money. Long before this internet thing, I've been working with children, helping children like criminal residents, helping children like, yeah. So now, I hate to have to make this, but it was right. And if we doing an appeal, the money goes to appeal, not house bills. Not house bills.
So damn, I mean, what happened? I mean, was it about the money? Was it, were they trying to keep the money? What was it? Or does he not, get along with Benjamin Crump? He really don't like them. I mean, what is it? I mean, what? I don't understand, because it just flipped like real quick. So let's watch these other two. Like, now you're gonna see in these other videos how he just say he rocking with him, and he in one of them, he apologized to the Anthony family. So let's check these out, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion.
I want to take the time to apologize to Carmelo Anthony's family. Man, I was all the way wrong about that kid. I was all the way wrong about that kid, homie.
Yeah, he was just indicted.
I was all the way wrong about that kid. I met with his father. I've been meeting with his father regularly. I had opportunity to talk, piece him up. He go beat these charges. I was under the impression that he brought a knife to school. So I'm taking a knife to school, fuck him. He didn't take a knife to school. He didn't even know these two white boys. These two boys just came over there with him because he was with another kid that knew those boys. So he a new black kid who these big old boys, big boys. He a small frame kid. One of the boys was on that side, one of the white boys on that side. So either way go, they had him blocked in. And these some big white boys. These are some big, violent, aggressive white boys who got guns. And not only that, the one he whooped their daddy. See, the daddy coming into the picture playing like he been around. The dad ain't been around. We would think the black dad ain't around. The white dad ain't around. The mother don't even identify the daddy as the husband. So he must have been a good father. He ain't even been in their life. So he just come and get the life. He just come and get the life. So he a low down dirty. His sons are bullies. They bullying on the kid. They no, cause he black. Get from up under the tent. Man, y'all tripping. I ain't going nowhere. And they got a reputation of beating up people. The one he had to stab, he broke his daddy's ligaments. Big old strong. He should have got both of them. It's been straight A from the time he's ever read a book in school. Has no history of violence. Has saved children's lives by risking his own life by jumping in to save somebody from drowning. Austin, on the other hand, is a violent brute with some hanging on him. That's why, man, they coerce them kids. But one thing about kids can't lie to professionals under pressure. When you was told, when you gave a statement in the beginning, you can't come back and amend it later and say, well, I meant. No, what you said that night is law. We already got the money set aside for appeals bond.
Okay, well, there you have it. I don't understand. It just flipped like that switch got flipped real quick. And I've seen a lot of these people on here. They saying, man, you never know with Charleston White, but it's weird how you can say you rather stand you rather stand with a strong man, not a weak man. And in one of your videos that we just seen, you was saying how they was bullies, how they tried to bully, Anthony, and he had one of the brothers here, one of the brothers there. He couldn't go nowhere. He was trapped, so he had to do what he had to do. Basically, you know what I'm saying. Then you said that the daddy wasn't in the home. You know what I'm saying? He just came all of a sudden trying to be in the spotlight. You know what I mean? You putting all their business out. But now you saying you rather stand with them. You know what I mean? The other video, you saying that you raised that money. You don't worry about it. We got the appeal. We got the money for appeal. Y'all just sit back. Don't worry about it. And now it's like, F them. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know. My opinion is, I'm thinking either they was probably on the phone trying to, get things put together. The family, or either the Anthony daddy came and said, hey, you know what? I've been talking to the BLM movement and Benjamin Crump and Charleston White. Like, nah, don't bring them in. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or either the attorneys that Charleston White was talking with on trying to help, they probably didn't like that BLM or Benjamin Crump, something like that. And it just didn't go that way. Or either the Anthony family, they was like, hey, I appreciate all your help. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want you to say anything about the family. You know what I'm saying? We'll take your donations, but as far as you speaking for us, we don't want that. Maybe because they felt like he's too controversial. I don't know, but it was something that made him upset. He got really upset, and he just called the man weak and said he wasn't rocking with him no more, and none of that money is going towards the things that they wanted. And that's another thing too. So he said that they were trying to get the extra proceedings, the extra funds for them. He was like, nah, man, if it's anything left over, it goes back to the donors, which, that should be the right thing to do, And he's like, nah, y'all go get on food stamps or something. Go live under a bridge or something like that. So in order for Charleston Wright to be rocking with them people, and then all of a sudden it just flipped, it was something that was said about him. I just feel like either somebody that's associated with this Anthony family probably said that they didn't want him involved. They didn't want him speaking for the Anthony family. Y'all need to keep him out of it. And they probably told him, like, yo, we'll take your donations, but we don't want you speaking for us. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that, because he can say some messed up stuff sometimes. You know, certain points, certain things he done said about people, man, it's been really messed up. You know, think about the George Floyd, what he said about him. What he said about his daughter. So, they could be that could be one of the reasons. Like, man, now, we'll take the money, but as far as you speaking and standing with the family, nah, how about, we don't want that. So, hey, but that's the video that I have, man. I hate it, man. Like I said, I just don't understand why we can never just come together, especially in a situation like that. The boy didn't get a fair trial. It was wrong. Them jurors may had their mind made up before they even started this trial. So, hey, you guys, let me know how y'all feel. What do y'all think the reason is for Charleston White going off on a family like this? Let me know what y'all think about this situation. And like before, like always, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.